What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So, guys, today we have the leaked info. Today we have update 1.7.5, which you guys will be reading about soon. But anyways, we're going to give you the details on the buffs and the nerfs, and there is more to come, but you guys won't know about that until the 29th. So keep posted on the channel to see what's happening on the 29th. But let's go over the buffs and nerfs, and we're going to talk about how they affect the game and what we're going to see in the future. So, guys, before we get into this list, I need you to do a huge favor. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Your support is genuinely appreciated, and I truly can't tell you how much I genuinely love having all the support you guys have been giving me. So, that being said, let's get into the buffs and nerfs for the characters.
Zombie apocalypse.
Here we go, guys. To start off, we have our first buffed and nerf. This is a big buff, guys. Snow has been buffed. Snow! You heard that correctly. Snow has been buffed, and it's been substantial. So let's go over the buff real quick for you guys. Increased engaging target speed from 2.5 to 4.5. This means basically he's going to pew-pew faster. Increased main gun range from 25 meters to 30 meters. A little bit more distance. Hopefully has a tighter pattern. You never know. Increased main gun damage by 10%. So he's going to do more damage now. They also increased the main gun slow effect. So whenever you're dragging over something from 0.9 to 0.8, rotation is not locked anymore whenever you're dashing. So you'll be able to turn instead of heading in a straight line with this character. Very, very interesting. Going to help him out a lot. They also added, just a little thing. They fixed the push inconsistency. So whenever you run into somebody, it's going to do the same thing every single time. As far as knocking them back. They also added a 50% damage reduction while dashing. So basically, while you're up human snowmobile, you are going to take 50% less damage. And this was something they really needed, especially since he has low health. Made this all pretty useless before because he was just such a low health character. But now, with the 50% reduction, he should be able to tank a little bit of damage. I'm very excited to see how this guy's feel. And if you guys got the snow power, don't feel down because he might be usable once this update hits. I will let you guys know. You guys know the drill. As soon as we get the permissions, we're going to be showing you guys the gameplay with the new characters. This is going to be exciting. Let's move on to the next buff. Next buff character is this man right before you, Arkham. That's right, Arkham got buffed, guys, and this is a big moment for Frag because what this means, they increased the firing rate by 20%, the movement speed duration ability is increased by 30%, and they fixed the FX position inconsistency, basically meaning the lightning bolt's more consistent. And why is this such a big deal? Well, this means, in theory, because of the damage output that he is capable of, we may, for the first time in a long time in Frag, have a long-range style character sneak back into meta. This will be the first time in a very long time that we've had a character that can do what he does at the ranges that he does it, and be in talks for meta. Now, obviously I haven't played this update yet, but by looking at it on paper, that is exactly what this card needed to become pretty darn solid. So yeah, I'm super excited for the Arkham buff. I think that is just going to be incredible, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that in the down there's, of course. So now with that being said, we have two nerfs to talk about. Let's get in here and start talking. Oh boy, here's the one that's going to make a lot of people mad. BB got a nerf. That's right, BB decreased his total healing by 20%. They decreased his speed boost and decreased his damage on the weapon. This actually looks like a pretty steep buff for BB, nerf for BB, and I think that this will make him much more manageable long-term in the game, and I think it's going to make him feel very, very controlled. And it's going to take a little more skill to play him instead of sitting there tanking your enemy's entire attack while you just sit there and walk around like, la-di-da-di-da, I'm healing for 33 every half a second. That's how I imagine BB players sound. Don't judge. Alright, and let's get into the next nerf. The next nerf is this man you see right here, Blot. Blot got a big nerf, and it's a oh yeah moment. Because Blot received a 30% reduction in tower damage, guys. The Blot rush might be over. I'm not saying it is yet, but it very well could be with this card having hit so hard. I am so excited. I know somebody's going to be mad, but truth is, I'm tired of the, I'm going to push the tower and issue my attack on the other side because I have Blot and I can keep up with the other 4 attack cards on the other side of the field. And I don't even have to play defense because I have Blot. I'm so tired of the Blot meta. Simple facts right there for you guys. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get into a match and we're going to talk about it a little bit more. See you guys there. Alrighty guys, we are back, and now guys that you've seen the buffs and nerfs that are going on for these characters, what do you guys think of them? We're actually going to get into a match here and talk about it a little bit, what I saw on the buffs and nerfs list. I want to know what you guys are seeing though too. So what I saw personally, I like the fact that Snow got buffed out the wazoo. Is it going to be enough to truly change the way he plays? We will find out, because as most people know, he was sitting in a pretty bad spot for a little bit there, but I think that the buffs and nerfs are going to make him somewhat playable, but we'll grade him once we actually play him and stuff. Like I said, well, those videos will be coming out later, the 29th. You guys will start to see some actual gameplay from the test servers that I have access to. And we'll talk about what we see in these changes, how they're going to affect us. Let's get into the other big buff. Arkham got a buff. This one is really surprising to me. I did not expect Arkham to get a buff. That one it kind of caught me off guard, to be honest with you. Arkham was in a pretty good spot as he was, but increasing his fire rate might make him meta. Just keep that in mind. A ranged character might be sneaking into meta for the first time in a very long time. Very, very interesting. Very, very excited to see how that was. Now let's get on to the two big nerfs that are going to make a lot of people very mad and a lot of people very happy all at the same time. So let's start with BB. BB received a huge reduction on his total healing ability. This makes him feel a lot more manageable, and in my personal opinion, it is going to feel a little bit better. I'm not sure it solves the issue for the BB heal, though. Not sure. We'll have to see how it plays in game. But it's promising. It looks promising. Let's put it that way. It looks promising the way that is set up currently. Now, let's get on to the one that's going to make a lot of people really, really sad. Blot, 30% reduction on base damage. Finally, the Blot rush might be dead. Or deader. I mean, because people that were playing it weren't really alive. I'm joking, of course, with that statement, guys. But seriously, though, the Blot nerf to the tower damage, I think we have all been wanting that for a very long time. I was so sick of Blot rush. Blot rush. I'm going to rush Blot on one side and send my whole team to the other side of the field. But because Blot's Blot, you're not going to be able to handle him. Yeah, that sounds like a good strategy. Good strategy, yeah. Let's play that strategy. That's how I imagine Blot players sound. Sorry. Let me know if that's accurate in the chat or in the down there whenever you guys see this quote. But I am very excited. I think that a lot of these changes, they look good on paper. We know OBB's working on several rather large things right now. They're actually working on another game, believe it or not, which hopefully we'll be able to gain access to. Plan on messaging the devs to see, hey, can we get access to that and show some people? But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I think it's going to be fun. It'll be a fun opportunity at the very least. But yeah, guys, that's just some of the changes that are coming. There's so much more to be announced, but we're waiting for the green light on it. And I can't wait to go over it with you guys. I think it'll be really amazing. And I'm really excited to see what your guys' reactions are to the all the craziness that's about to go down in Frag. Hopefully, like I said, I'm really hopeful that we see the changes really affect the meta play right now. By working on BB and Blot, they've really taken two very, very heavy meta cards and said, hey, we see an issue with these cards. Let's see if it actually changes something. Like I said, you guys will know how it plays once I get the test account loaded up, and you guys will get the feel for it. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you think of this leaked information for 1.7.5. Hope to see you guys soon, and I'll get you guys some gameplay. Have a fantastic night, everybody. Bye-bye.